Alright, 4:07 p.m., July 10, 26, Marvin Rey, Part 1. Afternoon series Marvin Rey Vlog, Google Gemini. Gemini Live, Gemini Live. Hello?
Hello there. How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you with, or would you like to chat about something specific?
Can you act as an English tutor and correct my grammar while we talk about work?
I'd love to help you with that. As your English tutor, I'll pay close attention to your grammar and phrasing as we discuss your professional experiences and goals. Whenever you're ready, tell me about what you're working on or what kind of work you're hoping to do next.
I want to learn English professionally.
That's a fantastic goal for your career. To tailor this to your background, could you tell me a bit about your experience in IT and what kind of projects you've worked on? This will help us focus on the specific vocabulary and communication skills you'll need.
My experiences in IT are a lot of them are not so fantastic to me and I feel comfortable discussing it.
It sounds like you've had some challenging experiences in IT. To help you talk about that professionally, you could say something like, many of my experiences in IT have not been very positive, rather than a lot of them are not so fantastic. Would you like to share what made those experiences less than ideal for you?
Many of my experiences in IT have not been very positive. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for correcting me.
You're very welcome. You could also say something like, many of my experiences in IT have not been very positive or particularly satisfying, instead of, or that's so cool, to sound a bit more professional. Are there specific types of tasks or environments you found particularly challenging?
I feel nervous inside the computer laboratory since second year.
To say that more professionally, you might say, I have felt uneasy inside the computer laboratory since my second year. It can be helpful to pinpoint what triggers that nervousness, such as specific tasks or the fear of making a mistake. Is there a particular aspect of the laboratory environment that stands out to you?
I have felt uneasy inside the computer laboratory since my second year. Oh, thank you for correcting me.
You're very welcome. It takes courage to acknowledge those feelings. Sometimes breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable steps can help reduce that nervousness. Have you found any strategies that help you manage that unease when you're working in the lab?
Yeah, I found strategies such as researching the ways how to act confident in the ways that I feel so uncomfortable with my classmates.
That's a very proactive approach. To refine that, you could say something like, I have found strategies such as researching ways to act confident when I feel uncomfortable around my classmates. Using when I feel uncomfortable is much clearer than in the ways that I feel so uncomfortable. Have you found any particular tips from your research that you've been able to put into practice successfully?
I have found strategies such as researching ways to act confident when I feel uncomfortable around my classmates. Wow. Thank you.
You are so welcome. It's really great that you're taking such positive steps to manage those feelings. For our next focus, shall we discuss how to handle communication with your classmates during group projects or collaborative tasks?
Yes, we should.
When communicating with classmates during group work, it's always helpful to be clear and concise. Try to express your ideas respectfully and make sure to actively listen to your team members' perspectives. This creates a more collaborative environment. Could you share an example of a recent group project where you felt communication was successful or one where you faced some difficulties?
I don't know if I feel communication was successful in a recent group project, but I feel the successful communication during our college retreat, and the difficulties I face is not extremely bad because I take medicine prescribed by psychiatrist.
That retreat sounds like it was a wonderful opportunity for positive communication. It's important to remember that I am an AI and cannot provide medical advice or diagnosis. For any concerns about your health or medications, please be sure to speak with a healthcare professional.
Yeah, thank you. But I have, I just want to say this to you that the medicine such as aripiprazole, I stopped taking it because I feel akathisia and I feel uncomfortable taking it every night.
I appreciate you sharing that with me. It's really important to discuss any changes to your medication with the doctor who prescribed it so they can ensure you're supported and safe. Is there anything else you'd like to focus on regarding your professional goals or communication?
I want to join the call center and focus on how to speak English without having a wrong grammar.
That's a fantastic career path where clear communication.
That's true. Thank you.
To build that confidence, we can practice common call center scenarios, focusing on phrasing things clearly, politely, and grammatically to ensure you are ready for customer interactions. We can start with a practice role play whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we must start with a practice role play character right now. I'm ready for it.
Let's begin. Imagine you're a customer support representative and a customer calls because their internet service has been down for the last 2 days. How would you greet them and start the conversation politely and clearly?
Hello, good afternoon. Um, what's your problem right now?
That's a good start, but we can make it a bit more professional and empathetic. Instead of asking what's your problem right now, you could say, "Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling customer support. How may I assist you today?" Let's try that greeting again, imagining you're addressing your first customer.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling customer support. How may I assist you today?
That was perfect. Your greeting was polite, clear, and very professional. Now, let's imagine the customer responds by saying, "Akong internet kay napatol na for 2 days now, and I need it for work." How would you respond to gather more information and show empathy about the situation?
Oh, I'm sorry for hear that, but yeah, thank you for inform us.
You're on the right track. To make that sound even more professional and demonstrate empathy, you could say something like, "I'm so sorry to hear about your internet issues, and I completely understand how critical it is for your work. Thank you for bringing this to our attention so we can help resolve it." Now, to help us move forward, could you ask the customer for their account information so you can locate their account details?
I'm so sorry to hear about your internet issues, and I completely understand how critical it is for your work. Thank you for bringing this to our attention so we can help resolve it.
That was excellent. You expressed empathy and concern for their situation very professionally. To continue with our role play, the next step would be to ask the customer for their account information, such as their account number or registered phone number, so you can locate their account details. How would you phrase that request?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I have a question right now. Can you give me an can you give me your account information so that we will know about your location and the account details?
To make that sound more natural when speaking to a customer, you could ask, could you please provide your account number or the registered phone number for the account? Remember, we don't share our own account information, but rather ask for the customers to look up their details.
Could you please provide your account number or the registered phone number for the account?
That was absolutely perfect. You delivered that request clearly and professionally. To carry on with our practice, let's pretend the customer gives you their account number. What would be the logical next step to investigate the issue and reassure them that you're looking into it?
Oh, thank you for giving us the account number. Don't be worried. We will have to fix this internet connection. Just give us a few days to make it work.
That's a good effort. To make that sound more polished, you could say, thank you for providing your account number. Rest assured, I am checking on this for you. Let me look into the best way to get your internet back up and running as quickly as possible. To continue with the role play, what would you say next to reassure them about the timeline or the next steps?
Thank you for providing your account number. Rest assured, I am checking on this for you. Let me look into the best way to get your internet back up and running as quickly as possible.
That was spot on. Your delivery was excellent. To move to the final step of this interaction, how would you inform the customer about the next move, which might include scheduling a technician or providing a temporary solution, all while maintaining a helpful tone?
Ma'am or sir, I will call you next time if the technician is providing technical support. Uh, that the technician will or should have to give a schedule for to fix the problem.
That's a good approach. To make that sound even more professional and fluid, you could say something like, I will update you once a technician is available and they will be able to schedule a time to fix the issue. You've done a fantastic job with this role play, showing great professionalism and empathy throughout the entire exercise. Do you have any other questions or areas you'd like to work on today?
I will imitate you right now, Gemini, like this. I will update you once a technician is available and they will be able to schedule a time to fix the issue. I have no question right now.
You nailed it! That was a fantastic imitation. You've made excellent progress today with your professional English and communication skills. Feel free to let me know whenever you want to practice more or focus on another area. Have a great day!
Can I have a favor?
Of course, what can I help you with?
I think I have no confidence in applying a job like call center.
It's completely normal to feel that way before taking a big step, but based on how well you did with the role play, you definitely have the potential to succeed. We can keep practicing to build your skills and your confidence at your own pace. What specifically makes you feel less confident about applying?
I have a doubts on myself on how to speak with the other people, especially the foreigners, and I never know them personally. And I, f- I think they mock my grammar and dialect on how to speak.
It's completely understandable to feel anxious about that. but most people are actually very understanding and appreciate the effort you make to communicate. Try to focus on getting your message across rather than worrying about being perfect. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language or using a new dialect, and that's just part of the process. Would you like to talk about some specific situations that make you feel nervous so we can practice how to handle them?
I have a question for you. The question here is, how long should I learn English professionally?
Mastering professional English really depends on your current level and how much time you dedicate to practice each day. Generally, reaching a level where you can handle complex business communication fluently can take anywhere from several months to a couple of years of consistent, focused learning. Given your background in IT and your interest in the call center industry, you might find that you can improve quite quickly with targeted speaking practice. Would you like to set some short-term goals to see how quickly you can advance?
I have a short-term goal, and my short-term goal is I want to learn English fluently and straightforward within week within a 1 week only, not only months, because I feel so impatient and I need money because I am a graduate, and I think I am so disappointed the current situation in this country. I never find a job that is for me, whether it is for IT professionals or whether it is best IT related or not.
I completely understand your frustration and the urgent need for employment, especially after graduating. While achieving complete fluency in just 1 week is very difficult, you can definitely make significant progress by dedicating several hours each day to intensive speaking and listening practice. Focusing on the specific phrases and vocabulary used in call centers can also help you prepare for job opportunities much faster. Since you're in Davao City, have you looked into any local BPO companies or perhaps online freelancing platforms that value English communication skills?
No, I never look into any other BPO companies because and I think they never accept me as a call center agent because my English is not good at all as of now.
Your doubt is completely understandable, but please don't let it discourage you from trying. Many BPO companies provide training programs to help candidates improve their communication skills, and the progress you have shown in our practice sessions proves you have the ability to learn and adapt quickly. We can keep working on your skills to get you ready, and who knows, you might be surprised by what you can achieve with dedicated practice.
It sounds fantastic, and I think the BPO companies should provide training programs to me so that my communication skills improve with time, and my experience has outer or external growth that I may experience personally. And yeah, that's very amazing. Sounds cool.
It truly is an amazing opportunity for both professional skill development and personal growth. By looking into these programs, you are taking a significant step toward building your confidence and opening new career doors. Whenever you want to practice more interview questions or focus on specific skills, just let me know. I'm here to support you.
Shall we role play again in the call center?
I'd be delighted to. Since you did so well with the internet issue, let's try a different scenario this time. Imagine a customer is calling because they noticed an unexpected charge on their monthly bill. How would you handle that greeting and start the inquiry politely and clearly?
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling. What I can do for you right now, ma'am and sir?
That's a good greeting. To make it a bit more natural, you could say, "What can I do for you today?" instead of "What I can do for you right now." Building on this, How would you respond to a customer who says, I see an unexpected charge on my bill and I'm not sure what it is?
What can I do for you today?
That's the perfect greeting to start with. Now, let's imagine the customer says, I see an unexpected charge on my bill and I'm not sure what it is. How would you respond to gather more information and reassure them that you were looking into it?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Can you can you take a picture the bill you said to me? Unexpected charge?
Yes, exactly. To continue with the role play, the customer has mentioned an unexpected charge. How would you ask them for more details so you can understand which charge they are referring to?
I have an email address. You can send me an email. Can you send me more details so that I can understand which charge you are referring?
To make that sound even more professional, you could say, could you please provide the details in an email so I can investigate which charge you are referring to? You're handling these customer interactions very well. Would you like to try another practice scenario?
I wanna imitate you. Could you please provide the details in an email so I can investigate which charge you are referring to? Yes, you should. I would like to try another practice scenario. Thank you.
Fantastic! Let's try a scenario where a customer calls to request the cancellation of their service. How would you handle that initial greeting and ask for the reason for their decision?
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling, sir. How, what I can do for you today?
That's a solid start. To make it sound even smoother, you could say, good afternoon, thank you for calling. What can I do for you today? To transition into the cancellation request, how would you respond if the customer says, I'd like to cancel my service with you?
Oh, can you give me a reason why you canceled our service?
To make that sound even more professional, you could say, may I ask what led to your decision to cancel your service today? You're doing great with these scenarios. Would you like to try another one?
Yes, please, another scenario, and I am so excited. Thank you.
Let's dive into another one. Imagine a customer is calling because they want to upgrade their current service plan to a faster speed. How would you handle that greeting and ask what specific plan they are interested in?
Good afternoon. Thank you for your calling.
That's a great start. To ask the customer about the specific plan they're interested in, how would you phrase that question?
Oh, thank you for your calling. I just wanna say this to you that our internet connection. Don't be worried because we will upgrade. We will make the Mbps higher than expected.
That's a very positive response. To make it sound more professional, you could say, don't worry, we can definitely upgrade your plan and provide you with a faster internet speed. To continue our role play, how would you ask the customer for their preferred plan or check for their account details?
What plan do you prefer?
That's a good question. To make it grammatically correct, you could say, which plan would you prefer, instead of what plan do you preferred? You're doing excellent. Would you like to explore more upgrade options or discuss how to process the upgrade?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's expand on the upgrade process a bit. Imagine the customer has selected their new, faster plan. How would you explain the next steps, such as when the speed change will take effect and any billing adjustments in a clear and professional manner?
I would like to inform you, ma'am or sir, that the speed change will affect in any billing adjustments, but don't be worried because the speed connection is strong and powerful, and your payment is not very bad at all.
That's a very enthusiastic explanation. To make it sound a bit more professional, you could say, I would like to inform you that the speed change will result in some billing adjustments, but rest assured the connection will be fast and reliable, and the additional cost is very reasonable. You're really getting the hang of these call center scenarios. Is there anything else you'd like to practice today?
No, but can we can we talk another topic right now?
Of course, I'm ready to switch gears. What would you like to talk about next? Anything you're curious about or something you've been wanting to discuss?
I feel happy right now in our conversation because this 30 minutes of our talking is I feel like I have an improvement and I have a success. I have I feel and I believe that I can I can be in the field of a call center agent.
I am absolutely thrilled to hear that. You've worked really hard during our session, and your confidence is well deserved. You have all the tools you need to succeed, and I have no doubt you'll make an excellent call center agent. Believe in yourself, and best of luck with your applications.
Okay kaayo! I have to say, kita ka Starbucks vlog, take up show.